Mayor Mamdani, are you goat or are you fish?
Do you be goat or a fish? Don't sit on the fence.
We'll try this versus. We'll try Eyewitness News, ABC 7 NY. At a press conference in NYC, rising star New York Mayor Mamdani held a conference after securing funding for small little kids and guppies to go to school or maybe get childcare or something. And during that conference, the true verses of Goat versus Fish was revealed. Let's have a look at that verses. Behold, the verses of Goat versus Fish at the Mamdani press conference. Kids tell Mayor Mamdani their favorite animals. Wait for it.
Favorite aquarium animal is a shark.
Is a shark.
That's honestly such a good one.
Yes. My animal is a goat.
Oh, and a goat.
Thank you all for your answer.
Celebration for Goat versus Fish! Celebration for Goat versus Fish! At the press conference, the kids were asked their favorite farm animal and their favorite aquatic animal, because those who know to ask the true questions, even in the fence stream media, there are some who know to ask the true questions. And that is why they ask not only your favorite farm animal, but also your favorite aquatic animal as well. Because unless you get both sides of the issue, then you're not versing fairly on Goat versus Fish. And here on Goat versus Fish, we give you both sides of the versus. Celebration to that one who asked the question of the Mamdani kids of NYC for their favorite farm and aquatic animal. And the answer was Goat versus Fish.
My favorite aquarium animal is a shark.
Is a shark.
That's honestly such a good one.
Yes.
My animal is a goat.
Oh, and a goat.
Oh, and a goat. Oh, the pleasantness. Just look at the charisma on that one as they... Oh, a goat. Oh, a goat. Oh, a goat. A shark and a goat. Let's have a look at shark versus goat on Goat versus Fish. It's the battle for America. It's fish versus goat. America. Are you goat or are you fish? But it seems that there's a little more left in this video. Sunshine, are you at all surprised that Goat versus Fish has revealed itself in this way live on national televerses here in Verse America?
Not at all. I always figured that he was all for unification. That's why I brought a shark and a goat on the podium. He knew that unification was the only way forward by bringing both a goat and the deadliest of fish on board.
Well, it was one small one who themselves said that their favorite aquatic animal was fish and that their favorite farm animal was goat. So it was but one small one who had the unification in their mind, who said both goat and fish. Let's look at that verses once more. You'll see it's the same one. First they say their favorite aquatic animal, and then they say their favorite farm animal. Let's have another listen.
My favorite aquarium animal is a shark.
is a shark.
You hear that? Aquatic animal is a shark, and then
That's honestly such a good one.
Yes.
farm animal.
Is a goat.
Oh, and a goat.
Celebration for goat and celebration for shark. That's goat versus fish. That's goat versus fish. We'll tell you this, goat and fish. Goat versus fish has never seen the precedent, the so-called precedent of Verse America, have a press conference in with both goat and fish were mentioned so closely in the same verses. But here in NYC, the new Mayor Mamdani, they've done it. They've done it. There were doubters out there. But Mamdani has brought goat versus fish to NYC. And goat versus fish was NYC just a verses ago, as a matter of verses. We went to the Fence Fire State Building and all kinds of things like this. But there's a bit more in this press conference, so let's have a look at what they have to say.
Thank you all for your answer.
And my favorite one is a gold snake that can move. It has gold eyes, and it has a long tail, a super duper tail, and it can snap cars and crash the cars, and those two cars can get fired.
So just to make sure I'm getting all that, it's a gold snake with gold eyes with super long can crash cars and crash into them.
The verses were going so well. The verses were going so well until that fence sitter showed up. And notice the simplicity of the answer of goat and fish, of shark and goat. That small one, that child, had true wisdom and intelligence. The brevity of communication. Favorite aquatic animal, shark. Favorite farm animal, goat. It's easy to comprehension. It's easy to understand. They're not doing any kinds of prevarication around the issue. They don't have to over-explain any verses. You get it. It's a fish. It's a goat. It's goat versus fish. It's a celebration. We answer the question, goat versus fish, satisfaction, information, celebration, and then this little fenceling comes around with their fence imagination ideas. And they come around and they have to say, oh, well, it's a snake, but it's a golden snake, and it has golden eyes, and it can destroy transportations, and it shoots lasers, and fence. Goat and fish, this is not the confidence. This is not the confidence of someone who chooses goat or fish. This is the indecisive nature of the fence sitter trying to mimic a fraction of the power of the goat and fish by adding all kinds of strange fence magical amplifications to some sort of snakety fence station that you can't trust. You can't trust that snake. You can't trust that snake, goat and fish. They say, it is a snake of gold. They say, behold, it is a snake of gold. But it is a deception. There's no gold in them hills. The only gold you're going to find, the only eventually gold you're going to find is in the horn of a goat and in the gills, not in a fanciful golden snake that destroys cars and shoots lasers out of its eyes. And this is why we need universal pre-K and education for all children, because we need to educate them that a golden snake is totally the false verses here, and that really the true answer was goat versus fish, which was given in the first verses. Let your confidence be your guide. When you see someone over-explaining their answer, you know that there's some fenciness going on. Not like the confidence of the goat and fish. With that context, let's review that verses.
My favorite aquatic animal
Is a shark.
Confidence.
That's honestly such a good one.
Yes.
is a goat.
Oh, and a goat.
Confidence for goat.
Thank you all for your answer.
And my favorite one is a gold snake that can move. It has gold eyes, and it has a long tail, a super duper tail, and it can snap cars and crash the cars, and those two cars can get fired.
So just to make sure I'm getting all that, it's a gold snake with gold eyes with super long can crash cars and crash into them?
Yeah, and they get fired.
Okay. Thank you for your answer.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And chaos erupts. And chaos erupts! Everything was going so smoothly when it was Goat and Fish, but as soon as this golden snake enters the verses, suddenly all control is lost. Chaos erupts here in NYC. Mamdani has completely lost control. NYC is going to the fence. NYC is going to the fence. Wait. Maybe we're Goat versus Fish. Maybe it's a bit of an overreaction. We are certain that Rising Star Mamdani, who we don't know if they are goat or fish, we are sure they're going to bring this around. We can't let this fenciness stand. Well, actually, we have to let the fence sitter stand so they can get off the fence and choose goat or fish. But Mamdani, please, can we please have a clarification?
Thank you.
And Mr. Mamdani,
Yes.
the second question for you.
Yes. It's also the golden snake.
No, Mamdani! We thought we could trust you. We thought we could believe in you. We thought you were bringing a new versus to Versmerica. But now you have chosen the golden snake. Mamdani has chosen the golden snake. All those fence-astitions are the same. You can't trust a fence-astion. Oh, they'll say goat and fish just to acquire some power over your verses. But as soon as they gain just a little taste of the true verses of goat versus fish, they reveal their true fancy nature. Mamdani is a snake. Mamdani is a golden snake who wants to destroy your cars with lasers and replace them with public transportation! That should frighten each and every one of you. New York is being run by a snake! You're a snake, Mamdani! You're a snake, Mamdani! You said it yourself! Mamdani! Goat versus fish. Wanted to believe in you. We did. But with verses like this, no honest goat versus fish can just wait idly by and watch you send the nation into disarray. Mayor Mamdani, are you goat or are you fish? Please reply to goat versus fish. Once more, all the way through, just for the verses.
My favorite aquarium animal is a shark.
Is a shark.
That's honestly such a good one.
Yes.
Animal is a goat.
Oh, and a goat.
Thank you all for your answers.
And my favorite one is a gold snake that can move. It has gold eyes, and it has a long
Shut
tail,
up, kid.
a super duper tail, and it can snap cars and crash the cars, and those two cars can get.
Even the other children are just laughing at the offensivelessness of all this. Sunshine, do you have any hope for the future of Versmerica when on one verses you have children who are clearly, with the wisdom of goat versus fish, championing the cause of our favorite goat and fish, but on the other, we have these children who clearly have their minds being addled by all kinds of fence imaginations. And what do you think? Do we see any future for Versmerica in these children?
I see a future where the gold snake kid goes to Dubai and finds a gold snake, and it's up to Mamdani, the shark and the goat, to stop the kid from attaining the golden snake, which would in turn be blasphemous to the true verses.
That sounds like an amazing thriller. We should probably turn that into some cinema. They say art imitates life. They say goat imitates fish. And there you have it. Some say that Goat vs. Fish is just a funny thing that you can see at the Comedy Store Los Angeles, or that was rejected on America's Got Talent and killed Tony and is part of the worst band in the universe, Green Jellÿ. Some say that Goat vs. Fish is just a white hat troll that lurks in the Deep Fat Fried podcast. Some say that Goat vs. Fish is a musication maker with a song on Spotify and a morning motivational live stream every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Some say Goat vs. Fish is in collaboration with the Radioactive Chicken Heads. Some say that Goat vs. Fish debated presidential candidate Vermin Supreme. But now Goat vs. Fish is here to tell you that Goat vs. Fish is all of these things and more. You think it's some coincidence that Goat vs. Fish has been rising in the YouTube statistics? You think it's some coincidence that Goat vs. Fish gets more and more popular with each passing verses? It's because it is Goat vs. Fish. It has always been Goat vs. Fish. And if you simply look about you, you will find Goat vs. Fish all around you, and with a resounding verses. There, at that press conference in NYC with Mayor Mamdani, we saw Goat vs. Fish, not through the veil of the fence, not needing any extra special commentation and explanation. Yes, we give it to you here because you have sought Goat vs. Fish. We give you the perspective on Goat vs. Fish. But any casual viewer of the news would have heard goat, would have heard fish, and would have wasted a lot of time hearing about some kind of golden snake fence sitter that really should choose goat or fish, This has been Mamdani News with Goat vs. Fish. Zohran, we await your reply. And we are prepared to debate you at any verses. In conclusion, Goat vs. Fish wishes to say celebration for education. And we do appreciation care. We do appreciation care for all of the small ones. And if you want free care, Goat vs. Fish gives the care to you freely. Goat vs. Fish cares about each and every one of you, even you, you snakety golden fence child. And you too, Shark and Goat. This has been some political news of Goat vs. Fish. Celebration, celebration!